Welcome in and welcome back to the Texas Huddle. I'm your host, Rhea. That is my brother, LD. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you've been here for a while, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, let people know we online. I see y'all in here early today. We let y'all on time. We appreciate y'all being here. Y'all know how it go. Getting these comments. And I need y'all to hit that like button on YouTube for sure because I've been checking them likes over there. And y'all ain't liking the video over there. Am I
Yeah.
lagging?
No, you good.
Why I feel like my thing is lagging. It's
Oh
like
yeah, it is back a little bit.
I don't know what's going on. It's been doing that lately. Every time we kind of jump on here. But anyways, brother, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm ready to talk some ball, ready to talk some free agency and what's to come. I'm just ready to check, man. What you looking like? You good?
I'm great. I'm ready to talk some free agency too. We didn't had we're going into day 2 of this free agency thing. So we got a full show for y'all today. So since this is a Texas Huddle, we're gonna talk some Texans today. We're gonna take some Cowboys, and of course, stick around to the end because we're gonna talk all things NFL, where all these players went to. I feel like NFL season is hands down. I think it might be the best free agency of all the sports. I mean, what you think?
Yes. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that, man. Because I was thinking, like, man, I don't know if it was on Instagram or something, but I seen something that made me think of that. And that motherfucker, like, man, the free agency in the NFL is just on a different level, man. And the only
Right.
thing I think I can come close to is like NBA, but it ain't on this level. It
Yeah,
ain't on this
NFL
level.
is just it's so exciting because you just never know where these players gonna go. But
Right.
again, as y'all come in here, y'all make sure y'all get in the comments, hit that like button. But let's go ahead and get it started. We're gonna start off with these Houston Texans today. I hope we got some Texans fans in the chat.
Yeah, let's go
We're
ahead
gonna
and
start
get
off.
these points out the way. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let's go ahead and do them first so we can get to the good stuff later. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead and do Texas first. But now, seriously, the Texans signed Reed Blankenship to a 3-year, $24.75 million deal. 16 and a half of it is guaranteed. Do you like this signing for the Texans? And would you start Reed Blankenship over Kalen? Because I think Caleb Bullock is their starter, but would you start him over Caleb or Kalen? Is it Kalen
Nah.
or Caleb? I think it's Kalen Bullock.
Yeah. Caleb. Nah, I wouldn't start him over there because he what the truth. I like him too. I think he's solid. This is this signing is surprising. It's surprising the hell out of me.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't know how to feel about it, but I think kind of how we played, what our how we were wanting to play this coming up season. I think a lot of teams might start doing that,
What you mean by that?
like having like versatile players. Like, because I guarantee you, he don't play a lot of snaps. He's not gonna take nobody's job. He coming in to play like in the slot, or not the slot because he horrible coach, but he came to play down in the box.
Right.
He's good at run stopping. But in coverage, he kind of like a liability in coverage. But as far as I like it, yeah, I like it for the Texans, man. Just add another weapon to that old already stellar defense. Best defense in the league, in my opinion.
That's true. I felt the same way when I seen this signing. I was just like, they don't even need they don't even need Reed Blankenship.
Yeah.
That back end of that Texans defense is already good. Like I said, you got Kalen Bullock back there, Jalen Petrie, all those boys in the secondary. So you really don't need. I mean, you really don't need Reed Blankenship. I mean, he literally probably could have went to a team that actually really needs him. I don't know why the Texans signed him, but like you said, it might be one of those cases where they want to do multiple with their with their safety. So this could be one of the same situations like how we're gonna be doing with our defense this year. So but
Yeah.
yeah, I thought that was very I thought it was very interesting
Very
with them
nice, man.
signing him though. But I like it though. I like it for him.
Yeah.
Just add some more ammunition to what they already have over there in
Yeah.
Houston.
Another another weapon. Another
Right.
weapon, man. Yeah. Swiss Army knife.
All right, so let's talk about another Texans signing. The Texans, well, actually not a signing, it's an extension. The Texans extended their kicker, Kyami Fairborn. They gave him 2 years, $13 million deal, making him the highest paid kicker in the NFL. And the only reason I'm bringing up this extension for the Texans is because literally rumors allegedly the Cowboys was literally giving Aubrey a higher deal. I think they wanted to give Aubrey 7.5, and I think Fairborn probably got a little fleeced on this one. He's only gonna get 6.5 um a year. So I mean, what you think about that? Like, why? What do you think about first of all him only getting 6.5 in a year, and Cowboys offering Aubrey 7.5, and Aubrey not signing that deal? Two
I
part.
kind of think, honestly, man, I kind of think it match up because, hey, don't get it misconstrued now. Falcon, he's a solid kicker. He's been solid, but he kind of had some shaky moments too.
Mm-hmm.
He one of the best kickers in the league, but he had some shaky moments. So I'm like,
Wait, is Fairborn kicking from 50,
nah,
55, 60?
he ain't a little Brandon Ivory type guy.
Okay, so he not exactly. He not on
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah,
He
yeah,
not on Brandon level.
yeah.
Okay.
He ain't, you know, he ain't got that golden leg like that.
Okay.
But
I thought he was kicking for like 55 or something.
he might hit a 50 something, but he ain't like Aubrey range. He ain't from Chef Aubrey, you know. But I think he got a fair deal. Because it's only in my opinion, it's only a few kickers. Cameron Dicker, Justin Tucker went well when he wasn't going through his legal problems, and
Right.
then Aubrey. And there's another kicker too. He got the longest kick in NFL history. I forgot his name. But they're accurate. Not only can they do they have range, but they accurate. But it's only like two or three that I put in that top tier, and Fairborn, he's not there.
I mean, I think it's a fair deal for Fairborn, only being
Yeah,
that the Texans struggled to score points last year, and he had to kick a lot of field goals.
man.
I think it's
So,
very warranted for him
earned
to
that
get
shit.
this extension. Huh?
I said he earned that shit.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. Texans offense was very stagnant this year. So I think, this was a great deal for him. But like I said, I wanted to bring it up because I think Aubrey should have taken the deal that the Cowboys is offering him at 7.5 to make him the highest
Yes,
paid. And now the
yes.
Texans get their kicker at 6.5, which is less than what Aubrey was, you know what I'm saying, was being offered. So I don't know. I don't know what Aubrey was looking for, but at this point, you're gonna be making more than I starting a running back.
Right. It just don't make sense. I can't, me personally, I can't do that. Like my boy Jay Stewart saying, man, the optics, man, the optics don't look good, man.
Right.
That would look bad. Your kicker and deservingly so, he deserved to be the highest paid kicker in the league.
Hmm.
Just not on my team, dog. I can't
Yeah, we
have
got too many holes to fill to be giving a kicker almost.
man
You should
10
pay more than your running back.
almost. And you know what? I give Todd France credit. That's his agent. He used to be Dak's agent too. I give Todd France credit for trying to get the most of his players, but sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this out the way. You know what I mean? We know. Come on, man. I would say 7.5, but 10.
That's way too much. I would
That's
just
way
go
too
ahead
much.
and they already put the tender on him. So basically, if somebody was to come in and to make an offer that match what the Cowboys want to give him, then we'll get that second round pick, which I would gladly take at this point. But I will say, if we lose Aubrey, we ain't gonna have a kicker. I mean, Aubrey is an absolute weapon. Don't get me wrong, but at 10 million, it's a little steep for my pockets.
Yeah,
And I'm not
it's
the one paying her. I'm just saying for the team pockets, I think that's a lot of money for a kicker.
yeah, and I would rather like take my shot in the dark and try to hit the bullseye. And if he asking for that much, man, you know what? I appreciate everything you did for us, man. But respectfully, like you earned your money. Go get it. Somebody gonna pay you that. Go get it, man. You earned it. We sorry you gotta go, but I'll take my chance. I gotta go find another kicker, man. I gotta
Yeah.
go find another because we could take that money if he really wants him. We could take that money and go help our defense some more.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'll go find me a kicker in the range of at least 75% on his field goals. We just know he's not gonna be Aubrey. Nobody's Aubrey. But I can't give him 10.
Right. All right. So back to this Texans news. So this is the last thing I seen. It's probably about maybe 30 minutes ago. So if something else have came out for the Texans by then, y'all get in the comments and let us know. But
Oh, what I
the
missed.
Texans did sign an offensive lineman. They need the offensive lineman help right now. They say that they signed Braden Smith to a 2-year deal worth up to 25 million with 13.5 guaranteed. So I think this helps out CJ Stroud a little bit. And honestly, I'm not even gonna blame the line last year. I think the line played very decent enough for CJ to get some wins. I just think CJ was kind of in his own way last year. But They do bring in an offensive lineman to get him some help on their front, and also they also brought in David Montgomery, so they're gonna need some good blocking up front for their running backs to get busy.
Yeah, every lineman that they sign or go trade for or whatever, he need to grade high in run blocking because that was a huge problem. The run blocking and CJ just staring down receivers or making horrible decisions. Like you said, that kind of held him back last year. The offensive line did their job kind of, but CJ was just in this, like you say, he was in his head and trying to hold the ball for 3 seconds. You got to snap and go get it. But yeah, they need to show up their running game. So I'm gonna check this dude out because I wasn't aware of this
Yeah, they
signing.
probably said it's probably about 30 minutes ago.
Okay,
Like I said, something else might have came out since then, but I seen that they signed him. I'm like, oh, that's a good pickup because
yeah,
they need a lineman over there. They need a lineman for sure. So
yeah, and I kind of thought that they would do this after letting those two shoot tight. What's his name? Ty Smith or something Titans. The right tackle.
oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, let
I
him
just
go.
I did
And
something.
yeah, and then trade the other one. I'm like, they have to address that in the first week, at least of free agents. Like they gotta address that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't know about it, but I'm not surprised.
They got them alignment.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the Texans news that I have. We're gonna go ahead and move to the Cowboys. Let's talk some Cowboys free agency. As we all know, yesterday was the first day of tampering. The Cowboys was active on the first day. This is in a long time. And it's not even free agency. This is just legally tampering. The Cowboys got busy yesterday, but they hit us with a reverse Uno card. Cowboys sent a fourth round pick to the Green Bay Packers for Rashawn Gary. I don't think this is a guy that was on anybody's board at all. This came out of nowhere. When we was looking at DNs, nobody had Rashawn Gary on their list to bring him in. But how do you feel about this trade? And give me a grade on it.
Man, I'm gonna give the grade like a A minus, B plus. Hey, Rashad Gary, like since he been in the NFL, it's only been three other players to put up the numbers that he's putting up, like Michael Parsons, God dog it, Crosby, and I think one of the Bosa boys. I can't remember, but
Mhm.
it's nobody that's been putting pressure on the quarterback like other than those three guys. The past 6 years, four, I
Mhm.
mean, 4 or 5 years. I'm happy about it because we could use him in a multitude of ways. And what Christian Parker said, what he want to do with his defense, he want guys to be multiple. You can play nose tackle, you can play in, you can play inside linebacker. Sometimes you might go outside, or if you're a safety or a DB, you can play deep, or you can play in slack. Like, so I'm excited to see how all of this unfold, how all of the pieces gel together. But overall, I think it's like a B plus, A minus, honestly.
The signing itself is a B for you.
That signing itself, No, I didn't say B. I said B plus, A
Oh, B
minus.
oh B plus B minus.
A B plus, A minus.
Well, I'm going in a little bit different direction for you. I gave it a C, to be honest with you.
C,
I gave it a C, and I'm gonna tell you
bruh.
why. I'm gonna tell you why I gave it a C.
He got for us to
I'm gonna
judge.
tell you why I gave it a C, and
Uh,
that's based. This is just gonna be strictly based on production from last year. Now, last year he did have 7.5 snacks, and I'm comparing him to what we already had on our team. Jadeveon Clowney had 8.5 last year. Now, I will say this: I have not seen film on this guy. I'm not a film girly. I'm not the type to watch the film. I let everybody else watch the film and tell me their analysis. I trust them. But for me, I have not seen the film. I'm just going based solely off of production. Solely off of production, he had less sex than what we already had on our team. Well, I mean, at this point, he's on the same tier as Clowney. I mean, Clowney had 8.5 sacks off the couch. Off the couch. This man played the whole year, the whole training camp. Clowney came and get you 8.5 sacks off the couch. So to me,
Yo ass to go
it's,
viral again.
it's my, I'm not talking about overall as a player. I'm talking about just
Last year,
last year production. Last year production, they on the same level. Because think about it. First of all, when Michael Parsons went out, not granted, when Rashawn Gary started the year, he was going crazy because he had his
on
running mate
fire.
over there. He was on fire. But what happened when Michael Parsons went out? He did
Hey,
what? It was a what?
teams started keying on it.
It was a decline. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just bringing it back full circle for you. So if we're
But
just
I'm
comparing it to what we had from last year, I think he's on the same level with Clowney at. Clowney
he's
had 8.5 sacks off the couch.
he's not, because one thing he gonna get pressure on the quarterback. He not like Clowney, maybe in his earlier years, but like as far as like last year, mm-mm. This dude will get pressure on the quarterback. He might not always get the sack, but like Quentin Williams will get the like his defensive tackle, his nose tackle get the sack, or the safety or the corner that's blitzing out the edge along with the outside. Oh my, he creates success for other players on the line.
Mhm.
Like he different. He different. And if we can get him, because the thing was when Michael went out, my opinion, when Michael went out, teams were able to double and key on him. And instead of getting him the pass rush, they'll like throw a screen to his side to where he can't rush the pass, like try to take him out the play. He playing with Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, Osa for right now. Because I think his days are numbered. He playing with them, he playing with them three.
Mhm.
And we just got a little boy from the Chargers. Man, look,
I'm not saying he's gonna be a bad player on this team. I'm just telling you
look,
my grade for them getting him on
a
this
C?
team. I gave it a C. I'm not really moved by it. Like I feel like to me, he's not like a needle mover. Like he good. I'm not diminishing him. Like he's
It's
good.
only
He's good. I'm talking about for us. He's good. He's
he
not
good.
like he's not like I'm not even saying I'm looking for like the big name. I think he's fine. And I trust my coaches. Like the coaches are bringing him in. So of course they seen something that we don't see. And I mean, he's worked with these guys in Green Bay. So of course it could be one or two things. These coaches bringing in like every time I feel like most times new coaches go to a new team, they already got their guys in mind that they want to bring in. So of course you already got a sponsor in the building. Now, having a sponsor in the building can go two ways. Either it's because I think you're a really good player, or B, I just want to bring you in because you already kind of know my system and you might be decent. You're not really good, but you're decent. So I mean it can go either way with this.
This is
But
one thing.
I'm not saying Rashawn Gary's a bad player though. I just gave it a C. I mean, it's a C move to me.
I think it's a knockout. I love every signing. I think this was a great first thought. Like he different. He different. He
I'm not
different.
saying as a whole. I'm just saying for them, like Cowboys could have went got somebody else. All these other edge rushers that went to these other teams, like we
Who
went got.
though?
I'm trying to
Who?
figure out. I'm trying to figure out why we keep. First of all, why do we keep trading with the Packers? Do we have the Packers on speed dial? Like we keep
Shit.
trading back and forth with the same team.
With the weapons that they sent us, I'm not tripping. If shit, if we got a good
Yeah.
relationship, if we got a good relationship and you have something I want, I'm gonna call you. Hey, bro, what y'all doing with old boy over there?
Hmm.
I'm gonna see.
So you just don't. You ain't got nobody else phone number you can call. You can't
Yeah,
call the
but everybody,
Chargers. You can't call the Chargers to try to get a Dofi Owe. You can't call these other teams to get these other edges against other
of course
teams.
I can. Of course I
Okay.
can. But I can't put a pencil to their head and make them trade them to me. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not even about a trade because most of these guys were free agents.
But what I'm
You
saying is
traded a
what
pick.
what
First of all,
what
we give out fourth round picks like it's candy. We just trade. Just
hey,
give them
now
a
we
fourth. We don't need it. Just go ahead. Just give.
hey,
They traded for. You didn't even sign for him. You traded for
whoa,
him.
whoa, whoa, but hold on. But listen, look at it from this perspective. Look at it from this perspective though. Why wait for him to hit free agency? He would have been one of the first people signed. If he would have hit free agency, he would have been one of the first people signed. I don't care about this fourth round pick. I don't personally, me, DJ, LDX. I don't care about that fourth round pick next year. I don't give a damn about it because I can probably get it again next year. So if we allow him to hit free agency, who's to say that he gonna sign with us?
But I'm just saying in general, like there were other guys that were free agents that you could have went signed. Like, and I'm not
They
even
not
saying
better
like,
than him.
and I'm not saying so you don't think oh boy from the Chargers is better than him?
No,
Odafi Owe
no,
is not Boye is not better than him.
no.
Trey Henderson not better than him.
Who?
Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah, but that mother, he can't stay healthy. He is, but he can't stay healthy. I need you to stay on the field. If you're gonna play for me, I need you to stay on the field. That's why Trey not signed nowhere yet.
No, Trey not signed because he won 30 million a
He
year.
want 30 million. You good, but you can't stay on the field.
Hmm.
So he gonna his price gonna have to come down by 5 to 10 mil for somebody to pay him some real attention. But it's not many people in the NFL since he been in the league that put up numbers like him himself. The elite Michael Crosby.
So you think he's wait? So you think he's in the tier with Micah and Max Crosby?
Those are the only people that have the same numbers as him since he been in the league. They all came to the league around the same time.
I don't know about that, man. I don't
You
know
just
if
don't
he's
know
being
him.
in the
You
same.
just don't know him. That's
I
all
don't know
it
about
is.
him being in the same tier as a Max Crosby and Michael
What you
Parsons.
mean? What you mean when his numbers stay the same?
I don't know. I gotta do some research. I don't think they're in the same tier.
I'm I'm saying they are the only players in the league that have these numbers. Him and Michael was supposed to be the 1-2 punch.
Hmm.
So he's not trash. Like he one of the great.
I'm not saying the man is trash. I'm just saying the man is not Max Crosby. Not saying that I want him. I don't think they're in that same tier because nobody was even talking about him.
You look at the pressures. Who not talking about Rashawn Gary?
Nobody was talking about trading for Rashawn Gary to bring.
Because nobody knew the Packers was going to try to trade him. Just like they
Right.
didn't know he was trying to trade Micah. Nobody
Right.
knew that. But Green Bay and cap hell, so they got a shady cap.
Hmm.
So they got rid of him. And I'm like, damn, y'all give a Rashawn Gary for a fourth of next year? Not this year,
Would
but
they
next
let you
year.
know how much they value him?
He was about to get the bag. They just doing whatever they can to stay afloat. Green Bay ain't got that cap space like that. So they gotta
Mhm.
make some decisions. And
All
they
right,
like,
y'all coming here. I know people still coming in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in, especially if you're on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're on Facebook, hit the like button as well. But let's keep it going. So, with the acquisition of Gary, do you think we're drafting edge in the draft? Do you
hundred
still think we're
percent.
going edge?
I still think we're gonna get it. Yes, I think we're gonna get edge for sure. They said they throwing as many bodies as they can. Like we gotta
Terrence, don't
just
start your mess, please, because I'm gonna kick you out of here.
yeah, we ain't paying that cat no tension. And no take the A out, we ain't paying you no tension now. But
Go ahead.
yeah, I still think we gonna address edge. He's
Yeah,
he's only gonna be around so for like a couple of years. So we still if it's somebody that we like, we will still take him.
yeah, I think we have to. Now we did bring back Sam Williams. I'm really hoping Sam make that leap that we've been looking for. I think this is going to be the first year that Sam has actually been healthy. 2024 he tore his ACL. Then last year he's kind of like nursing that injury back. Now I'm not mad about having Sam back. Hopefully Sam could just be a more disciplined player because sometimes we know he can do bonehead things and make bonehead mistakes, but we all know that he has the potential and the athletic ability to be a really, really good pass rusher. So hopefully, I'm hoping he takes that leap this year under the new coaching staff. But I definitely think that we need more. I think Rashawn Gary is not going to be enough. We don't know what's going on with how easy he's going to recover from his hip labrum. He just had that surgery. He's not going to be back into training camp. And then of course you only got Sam Williams. So I definitely think we got to go edge in the draft, or they got to go get an edge in free agency. I don't know who left, but they got to do something.
Man, it's a lot of people left. It's a lot of people left. So many, man. You got Kavion Chase on from the New England Patriots out there. It's like you got a lot of good players out there. So I'm not concerned one bit. Like free agency didn't start until today. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, so
I
well
thought it's officially
tomorrow,
open
tomorrow,
tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna say I thought
tomorrow.
it officially
So
open
free
tomorrow.
agency ain't really even started. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried at all, man. Um, I think a lot of teams like from yesterday to and today they trying to knock out as many needs as they can. And when free agency roll, they gonna start calling everybody. So
How do you feel about having Sam back on this team? Because I've been seeing some mixed reviews on people saying that why we brought Sam back, he a bad player. Are we gonna use him on special teams? Like, what's your thoughts on having Sam back for? I mean, because it's only 1 year, 3.3 million. I mean, that's almost like the vet minimum. So it's to me, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I know we was talking a few shows ago. I forgot what it was up. It was like a few weeks ago, and I spoke on bringing Sam back. Like it was, he's not a bad player. He just got to stay healthy. He got to stay on the field, and his production is. I mean, Sam is solid. Like that. That's one thing. Like what, and I hate that I follow these spaces like on Facebook and Instagram. I follow these pages and these accounts and people just freaking out. I'm like, come on, man. You have to build a team. Everybody can't be great. Everybody that you sign can't be great. Like you have to build a solid roster. And Sam Williams is a solid player. He might not be putting up the godly numbers, but he's a solid player and he can make some things happen. Every team have a few good players on defense, but you have those solid rotational players that come in and out of the game. And you need those on your team. So I think having Sam Williams back is great. Um, it's up to him what he do with it though. It's in his hands now. So, but bringing him back, well, I think was a good decision.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing though. I think a lot of people in Cowboy Nation, of course, the fans, we looking for like the big names.
Right.
Like I'd rather have players that fit your scheme and what your coaches like. The coaches know what they're looking for. They put trust in Christian Parker. Christian Parker know how to develop guys. He know how to get a defense together. So Christian Parker knows what he's looking for. So like I'm saying, I'm putting a lot of trust in Christian to get this thing right. He knows the type of players he wants for this scheme. And we also signed a nose tackle too. And I was wondering why we signed a nose tackle, and I was like, why are we signing a nose tackle? But then it made me realize, like, okay, we're not like 3-4 is gonna be our base, but we're gonna play multiple fronts. We're gonna play a 3-4 and a 4-3. So you gotta have like with two nose tackles, with four outside line. You gotta have four linebackers. You gotta have some five ticks. So I was like, but after I thought about it, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and not only that, bro.
Nicole said you making her dizzy all that moving.
Tell her I say just watch out to come in
All
here.
that rocking back and forth.
Hey, tell her to come in here and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all make
Share.
sure y'all hit that like button as y'all pulling up
Yeah,
in here, especially if
all
you're
that,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
But yeah, I also think I'm not sure you want to touch on to it later on, but like I was saying a few minutes ago, I think Osa days are numbered because if whatever we don't get in free agency, I think he's a pro bowler. So he can be trade bait if we need him
But
to
I
be
think
traded.
Osa, but if we're gonna like use multiple fronts, I think Osa fits into that scheme. If you're gonna run a 3-4 or 4-3.
I think he fit too, but what I'm saying is if we don't get a linebacker that we like or a DB that we like, have him on the team. If say we do, if we do go find a linebacker or a DB, we get to keep Osa. Great, we get to keep. I don't want to see him go, honestly.
Mm.
However, if we miss out on some spots, on some people that we need, then we can go trade for something. He could be a trade piece, so we can get a solid player. Because
But
they
who
even
would
try to
you?
break it.
So right now we know. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll get down to talk about that in a
All right,
minute.
all right.
All right, so let's keep it moving. So the Cowboys did sign a safety. They signed Jalen Thompson to a 3-year, $33 million contract. Jalen is also a player that's familiar with these coaches on this staff. He worked with Ryan Smith in Arizona. Give me your grade on this signing. I'm gonna let you take the lead on this because I don't really know a lot about Jalen Thompson. I didn't watch a lot of Arizona football, and I didn't have time to go look at no tape. So I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one. Tell me what you like about Jalen Thompson, and then give him a grade.
I like that he not only can he cover, but he can come down here to hit you now. Like he physical and he got range. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? He's like not the biggest guy. He's like 5'11", but he got heart. Like he one of the best safeties in the league. You know what I mean? So I give him a higher grade than what I gave Rashawn Gray. Like I would give him a A, an A, like a solid A. That was a good trade. And he's another one of those players that like Arizona had to do something with him. Like
Hmm.
he was about to get but he about to go get that bag, you know what I mean? But like they was able to trade him, get something for him, and we got to run him. We get our rookie, and then he can show him the ropes, and he gone in a year or two. You know what I mean? Same thing with Gary. So um yeah,
I
man,
think
I
that's
like
I think that's kind of why they let him go there. I mean, he's a younger guy. You got an aging Buda Baker over there. Why would you let your young guy go and keep a Buda Baker?
yeah, yeah. They think Buddha is definitely better. I know that for a fact. Like, they want to
I
hold
mean,
on.
he's a veteran, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just saying, like, you give away a young player and you hold
Yeah,
on to your older player.
and they was like, yeah, and that's weird. But like I said, they just think Buddha's one of the ones. They want to keep him around. Because I think Arizona gonna go for it. I think they're gonna work that count. Not this year, but next year they're gonna work that count for
Well,
sure.
first they got to get a quarterback because I think their quarterback right now is Jacoby Brissett.
They're
You
gonna
know,
have a
they
other
let they
team.
let they let Kyler Murray go, so they're gonna need a
That's,
quarterback.
that's another reason why I'm saying that they're gonna go for it next year because the quarterbacks that's gonna be available, like in the draft, especially in the draft coming out of college, it's gonna be so much better than this year. So I
Mhm.
think I think they preparing for next season, honestly.
So you think it's gonna be a tank season for them?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But they definitely gonna go for it. They gonna try to build around Marvin Harrison and all that. But yeah, yeah, I love it. I love the trade, man. And he like I say, he's another versatile DB and play back DB. He can play down in the box. He can play in the slot. So exactly what Shotty was speaking on, exactly what CP was speaking on, what they wanted, and it's shown in their first few years for sure.
Yeah, I seen a little bit of I seen a few highlights of him on Twitter. Somebody had posted, and I'm like, okay, like he's very fast. He can cover whatever end of the field. Like I said, I didn't watch a lot of Arizona football, so I didn't really know too much about him. But from what I seen and what people saying about him, he's really good. And then I mean, he's better than any safety that we already had on this team anyway. So
Right.
I think that's a good start. We don't have to be reaching for a safety in the draft right now. Not saying I wouldn't still draft a Caleb Downs or any other safety in the draft, but this kind of gives you some cushion because not only did the Cowboys sign Jalen Thompson, they also signed PJ Locke. They gave PJ Locke a 1 year, $5 million deal. So now we got two safeties on this team. So they building up right now. What you know about PJ Locke? Speak to the people about PJ Locke.
Man, I've been watching PJ lots of seasons in high school, man. Went to a
Okay.
play, then went to a playoff game. He just, yeah, he from
Is
Beaumont.
he from Texas?
Beaumont.
Oh, okay. He from the city.
Yeah,
What house side of the city?
and yeah, he's from the turf, but and he went to UT, he went to Texas. And yeah. PJ Lott, and he's another versatile guy. Not only can he play safety, he can play nickel, and you can put him in a down pat. Like PJ Lott and Jalen Thompson. Jalen Thompson better for sure. He's much better than PJ Lott. But
Mhm,
PJ Lott is that solid veteran, been in the league like 6 years, 7 years, so he still got a little youth on him.
mhm.
He just gonna do. He gonna be sound in his technique. I mean, he might make a mistake here and there, but overall, he gonna be sound in what he do. And he can play deep. Hell, he got a pick in the playoff game against Buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
So
I
you
was
got your
going.
two young safeties now over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. But I think he gonna play more down in the box and more down in the box
So
and different.
you think he'll probably be your slide receiver? I mean,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
slide
yeah.
not slide
Yeah,
receiver, your slide DB.
yeah, yeah. I think he's gonna be one of them for sure. Him and Jaden. So I think they're gonna rotate like depend on the situation and the down distance and all that. They're gonna have their best players on the field at those
So
times.
what you do with Shamar James is more of like your linebacker.
Yeah, he gonna. I think Shamar James gonna drop down the edge. I think he gonna be a edge rusher.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll see, but I like those two moves though. Like I said, Cowboys, we got to give them a little credit. Now, in past years, Cowboys haven't been doing nothing. They'll go get on the yacht and they'll let free agency pass by. 2 weeks later, they'll try to go get people. So I think they moving a little different. They've been active these last 2 days. Now it's not probably what people want it to be because we're not getting the big names. But like I said, I'm trusting in this coaching staff. Like CP knows what he wants and he knows how he wants his this defense to operate. So I'm trusting with these acquisitions that they get and they know what they're doing.
yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited about it, man.
Somebody
It's
said, "What we gonna do about that?" What you mean? What we gonna do about that?
my boy, the one. What's up, baby? What's up, D? Man, what you mean? That man, look,
That
the
is
one be
fine.
tripping. Look, he a fan, but he be
Oh,
tripping.
okay.
he got to get his ass in line sometime. You know what I'm saying?
He a
The world,
Cowboy fan or a Texan fan?
yeah, Cowboy fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I think it's exciting. I'm just excited to see because you're right. And you know what? This is my opportunity once again because I say I was gonna wait to see what they do to start free agency, and they surprised me. They surprised me. And I had to think back to when it started with GP. Trade for GP was okay. What the hell was that? We never
Then we
done no
traded
shit
for
like that.
Quentin.
Traded for Quinn. Got rid of Mike. We don't do stuff like that. Last time we did something like that was back in the 90s or late 80s, early 90s, trading Herschel Walker and getting all those picks and stuff. We don't do stuff like that.
Right.
Our front office been stubborn, so I got to give them credit, man. The way we've been attacking since last offseason, going to get GP and like you said, going to get Quinn and
They're so messy.
yeah, what we doing
You
now?
know what? Cowboys play Texans in Houston this year. Like, we on y'all head. I promise you. We finna come in y'all stadium. What they say, walk in your trap and take over your trap.
Take
We
over your
coming to
trap.
Houston. We already in Houston. Well, I live in the city. But
Second.
we gonna come into NRG Stadium and shut it down. I promise you. CJ Stroud don't want to see that. I promise you he don't.
Oh hell
That it's
no.
not even gonna be no competition.
Man,
CJ
come on.
versus CJ Stroud versus Dak is no competition
And
at
and
all.
Terrence know that, man. He just
At all.
you just gotta slap him around a little bit, man. He got
Y'all don't want to see no cow. We gonna come run y'all out the building. Y'all only hope is y'all defense stopping our offense. Cause that's gonna be the only hope.
that's the only hope.
That hard part defense gonna have to stop CD Lamb and GP
I know
and
they
Javante, whoever else we gonna have at running back. Like
because they team leader, he shell shocked. I'm
we
sorry to
gonna
tell you,
have
bro.
we gonna have CJ shook. I don't know. He cut his locks off, so he might got the energy out
Shit,
for
that
him.
ain't
So
going to
he might got that energy out for him. All right, let's
hell.
move on. Let's talk about linebackers before we get into the last thing I want to talk about. Now, we seen a lot of people complaining yesterday because the linebacker class was completely wiped out. All the big names that we wanted, everybody was gone by the time Cowboys was trying to do anything. But it was one deal that I think was very interesting. Now it's being reported that the Cowboys offered a similar deal as the Raiders offered to N'Kobe Dean, and N'Kobe Dean, quote unquote, went with his gut feeling and chose the Raiders. Do you think it's telling that he didn't choose to come work with his former coach? Like, why would he pick the Raiders over the Cowboys?
Hell no, because he got coaches over there that he worked that he played under, and he got teammates that just signed over there that he played with. So he went with what he was comfortable with. I'm not mad at it. I mean, because CP wasn't his coach. Like he was a DB coach. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So he really ain't coaching the Kobe. Now they knew each other, but he ain't coaching. So I don't think it's weird at all. Like they don't have a relationship outside of hey, he coached the same side of the ball I play on. He coached a
Mhm.
position. So I don't think it's surprising at all. He went with the coaches that coached him and the players that he played with that he's familiar with. So I'm not surprised that he went to.
Yeah, but you choose. My thing is, you choose a Raiders. First of all, Raiders ain't been good, and I don't know how long. You
But
choose
they
the
got
Raiders over the Cowboys.
yeah, shit. Las Vegas is a
But
great
you
place.
you can go play. You finna go play with a rookie quarterback. You don't know what the rookie quarterback gonna be.
The
Like
Raiders got
there's a lot of unknowns going to play with the Raider.
it's a lot
The
of
Raiders.
unknowns, but they've been spending a lot of damn money this offseason too. And he
So you
playing
think they're
really.
gonna be contender? You think the Raiders gonna be contenders next year?
I think they're gonna be better than what they was last year.
Or are they making the playoffs?
I think they're gonna be better than what
No,
they were last year.
no, that ain't what I mean.
I
Are
don't.
they making the playoffs?
It's hard to say because I don't know what their team gonna look like right now.
Man, you know the pieces they got over there right now. Brock
I know if
Bowers,
as they are currently
Ashton
constructed,
Genty.
or
They ain't got no receivers over there. Zero receivers.
as they are currently constructed,
Max
no.
Crosby gone. They ain't really got no defense. They did get Quay and N'Kobe Dean,
Right,
but they
and
ain't really got no defense.
they was teammates at Georgia. You know, so
So let me just go follow my teammate.
I'm playing with my boys.
So if your teammate go jump off the ledge, you going with him too?
That's different. That's a different story. We talking about playing football. We talking about
I'm not
playing.
following my teammate to no losing organization.
But the Raiders they are aggressive in free agent and well in illegal tampering like time frame right now. They spending money right now.
I
So
get
it's
that,
not gonna be the
but I don't know if they gonna.
it's not gonna be the same team as last year. It's not.
I'll probably say they might be contenders, but I just don't know what. First of all, quarterback is the hardest position to play. So I don't know what Fernando gonna look like. Fernando was good. Yeah, he went undefeated in the college. He got the natty. I give him his props. But you playing against kids. Now you got to come play against grown men. So I don't know if his skill set is gonna translate to the NFL. That's all I'm saying.
I'm
And
not
what a
worried.
quarterback make your team go?
I'm not worried about that. I the what all I'm saying is I know why he went there, and I'm not tripping on the reason that he went there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on that because he really don't have a relationship like on the field. You didn't coach me, dog. Like so, I hold no loyalty to come sign with you. I don't know nobody over there. I know like 6 people over here.
Or it could be just that I don't want to be a cowboy because of the
No,
rivalry.
he said it, Nicole D said it was a
He said
tough
it was
decision.
51-49.
You know,
He
like
went with his
get
he went with his gut feeling and chose the Raiders.
yeah, he said that he was gonna sign with the Cowboys, but you know, his boy went over there and he signed 5 minutes later. Mhm.
Well, I think linebacker still needs to be addressed.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. And
Earlier, huh? Go ahead.
it's still some good linebackers out there, but and like I said, we I think we not only are we because Malik Hooker can be a trade piece, also can be a trade piece. So I think we
Ain't
did
nobody
these.
trading for Malik.
What you mean?
Ain't nobody trading for no Malik.
Malik Hooker, why not?
Man, what did Malik Hooker do last year that make you want to trade for him?
What okay, look, who did at safety, who did you want to sign? Minka
Who did I
Fitzpatrick,
want
right?
to sign? I was thinking we're just gonna address it in. I thought we was gonna address it in the draft.
But if we would have got Minka Fitzpatrick, would have been happy?
Oh yeah, I would have been happy with Minka. Absolutely.
Malik Hooker numbers are better than his.
Man, you've been tripping
Bro,
today. You did you smoke before you got on here?
Malik Hooker, Malik Hooker numbers is better than Minka Fitzpatrick
I gotta go.
last year
I
and
gotta
the
go check
past two
this.
years.
We gotta go check this. I don't
You
know.
can check it live right now. Go look. His numbers been better than Minka Fitzpatrick's.
Now I got.
Yes,
Now I gotta go.
somebody somebody would trade for Malik Hooker.
You mean somebody would trade for Malik?
Malik Hooker. If they needed a safety, he's above average. He is
Mm.
above average. So he would definitely.
You've been doing a lot of tripping today.
I'm not tripping. Go look at the numbers.
I'm about to from the pull 'em up.
Hey, Malik Hooker is one. He is one of the like he a solid safety. Last year was just everybody looked bad last year.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody looked bad last year on our defense. I don't.
Yeah,
We didn't buy into the flu
I
system. He
wouldn't.
wasn't.
I wouldn't want to trade for nobody on our defense.
I mean, I wouldn't either. But if somebody really need a safety, he one of the most silent ones in the league.
We finna see. Don't worry about it. I'm finna pull it up.
Look, yeah, 'cause I definitely I looked there see what we had. 'Cause I think he was coming back.
Who
I think,
Malik?
yeah, I didn't think we was gonna resign him.
They gave him a small deal.
Yeah, I didn't think we was. I thought we was gonna go get Mika Fitzpatrick. Then I went and looked. I'm like, that his numbers is either the same or better than Mika Fitzpatrick. Like, why?
All right. So last year, regular season, Minka had 59 solo tackles, 23 assists. Malik had 28 solo tackles, 24 assists, 0 sacks, 0 forced fumbles, 0 interceptions. Should I keep going? Minka
You
had
said
one
last year.
sack.
You said
Yeah,
last year, right?
regular season.
Right.
Minka had one sack, 1 forced fumble, um, 1 interception, and one
So
FR. What's FR?
fumble recovery.
Okay, so
But
he had one fumble
but
recovery.
but the first two stats that you read was the combined tackles and the solo tackles, right?
Yeah, so Minka had more
50
solo tackles and assisted tackles.
the assisted he had what 50 what?
Assisted Minka had 23, assisted Malik had 24. But solo tackles, it was a landslide. Malik only had 28, Minka had 59.
but here's the thing: Minka Fitzpatrick played down in the box by the linebackers and the edge.
You said what?
Malik Hooker played deep. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Like
Mhm.
you could, and he still almost had more. Like he had half the tackles by himself, and he played deep. But the what you said the what was it, the assistant tackles was like 20 something apiece.
24. That was the only thing that was close to him.
Right. That's what
Assistant
I'm saying.
tackles 24, but it was
And
Lance Hackett solo
Malik
tackle.
Hooker, he put those numbers up playing deeper than what
The league ain't had no forced fumbles, had no fumble returns, had nothing.
Minka Fitzpatrick only had one of each. So it's not like
Still,
that. It's not that big of a
still,
difference.
still better. He still had one.
It's not that big of a difference.
He had none. But
Come on.
anyways, let's keep it going. Anyway, so earlier when I looked as far as linebacker, because linebacker still do need it still needs to be addressed. So
Yeah.
earlier when I looked, Dre Greenlaw is still available. Bobby Wagner, Levante David, Leo Chanel's been a lot of people been saying they want on this team.
I bet.
Matt Milano, Shaq Thompson, Devin White. Those are probably the most notable. And then Bobby, I don't know how to pronounce his name, or Curry or something.
Yeah, I'm
But yeah,
not. Yeah.
those are the only ones that's still left. Out of that list, like who would you want?
I want Leo.
Who? Chanel
Go.
Leo
Yeah.
Chanel.
Yeah. Like Kansas City, appreciate y'all boys, but hey, he down here come. And I would they say we not they kind of like not looking at Drake Greenlaw, which kind of pissed me off.
Because why
But
wouldn't they be not looking at Dre Greenlaw like he's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
linebacker?
I don't know. I have
Because
no
I think I seen something about the 49ers actually want him back.
yeah, I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know. Like why not? Now maybe he just out of their price range. I don't know. But y'all say y'all gonna bust the cap or bust the budget or some shit. Bust the budget, man. What
Right.
what y'all complaining about
We
the
ain't
money for?
seen
Though?
nothing yet. We ain't seen no budget. We ain't seen no budget busting numbers yet.
And you know what? And that's what I give them credit on that because they have been kicking the tires on players, seeing what they wanted and going back and forth, actually negotiating. So I give them credit. They're not getting the players that they initially asked for or wanted.
They getting
But,
smaller players at smaller numbers. They bringing in basically they doing quantity over quality at this point.
and I don't think it's like necessarily smaller players.
I mean, your biggest player you signed is Rashawn Gary, and then of course Jalen Thompson.
Yeah, I don't,
That's it.
those are like Pro Bowl players though, all pros. So
Mhm.
you know what I mean. So, but
But on that list, you said you wanted Leo Chanel. I don't really know too much about Leo Chanel. I had to go look up
he solid.
his stats.
Whenever he did get on the field and KC like he was making plays. You know what I mean? Like so if they ran a certain defense and he always like he wasn't in the rotation, then he would be a star for sure. Like he wouldn't be no scrub. I say that. And I forgot the linebacker from Detroit, the white guy with the long hair, blonde hair. I think he had like an Italian last name or something like because I know
I
it was
think I
talking
know Matt Milano.
Milano. You said his name?
Yeah, Matt
I
Milano.
didn't even hear it. Yeah. I would like him too. I would like him over here too. He'll
Yeah,
be
I'm with you on that. I mean, I really would like Dre Greenlaw, but I don't know why they wouldn't be. I don't why they kind of out on him. And then I'm open to having Bobby. I can't pronounce his last name. Okay, whatever his name
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. Long hair last
But
name.
everybody else said Leo Chanel, Matt Milano as well too. But I
Yeah,
mean, I'm open to anybody. We just need to address linebacker for sure.
yeah.
All
I
right,
think
so that's pretty much all I have. Let's talk about. Go ahead. You had something else you want to say?
no, we can go ahead and pick because I already spoke on it. We go
All
ahead.
right, I just want to talk about the NFL. Let's talk some NFL free agency.
Yes, I have a question for you. Yeah.
So now this was as of probably I did this probably about an hour ago. So if anything else has happened, I'm pretty sure this is probably these are the most notable ones that I seen that I just put this together to put it up here. But I'm pretty sure since we've been on live, some other players have probably have moved around. But what's the biggest what's the biggest name on here that you probably wouldn't think is going somewhere? Like that went to a different team.
Um,
First of all, you take too
Trent,
long. So let me, because you taking too long. Let
yeah,
me go
because
first. First of all, why is Tua going to Atlanta? Let's start there.
see, I'm not surprised he went to a different team though.
I'm surprised that Atlanta picked him up. First of all, why do you need Tua when you just drafted Michael Penix
Oh, that's a
two
different.
drafts ago,
Okay,
and you
that's
got Kirk Cousins over there? Y'all finna have a carousel of quarterbacks. What are the Falcons doing?
yeah. I don't know.
And
That's
you
a
bring in a
different
concussed
question.
Tua. I'm not, absolutely not. I don't know what
Yeah,
they just over there doing crazy stuff.
I'm
Who the
surprised he
GM over
went
there?
there.
He need to
I'm
be
surprised.
fired.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went there. And that's why I say like Atlanta, they just be doing shit like that makes zero sense. It they what they got like 100. They got over like 100 million rapping and quarterbacks,
That's crazy.
and almost like majority of that is coming from Kirk Cousins, your backup,
So now what you gonna do? You gonna cut? Because first of all, they probably not gonna cut Penix. So that means Kirk Cousins is probably gonna get cut.
and they all have issues. Like
They
Kirk,
all have injury issues.
man, I don't
You
know.
can have Penix coming off of injury, and you finna have Tua coming over there like he went concussion away to going to meet his mate.
People talk shit about us being Cowboy fans. Um, I'm just thankful we don't have owners like the ones over in Vegas with the Raiders or with the Falcons or with the Cleveland Browns. I'm glad we actually try to do something. We might not be doing that at an elite level, but those organizations, Atlanta, Cleveland, and the Jets and the Raiders, what the hell y'all be thinking? Because y'all be making some questionable moves. I don't understand Atlanta at all.
Yeah, I didn't understand this Atlanta move at all.
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all. But
Now,
to see Trent McDuffie leave Kansas City was most shocking to me. Like I didn't expect that.
I'll probably give him up too if the Rams offer me their first round pick.
You said what?
I probably will give him up too if the Rams offer me their first round pick.
You'll give up to him?
I would give him up. I would give up Trent Duffy if the Rams offer me their first round pick. Yes, I
Oh,
would.
I thought you said tour. I'm like, what?
No,
Oh, yeah. I
no.
mean, yeah. You know, round they don't they just as bad with their first round picks as we always got our fourth round pick. So
Yeah, if you offer me your first round, absolutely.
yeah, I'll take it.
I'll
I'll take
take
it.
that. I was also surprised to see Isaiah Pacheco go to the Lions.
I kind of knew that was I was thinking when we was talking the other day on here. I kind of figured that he was gonna go. I didn't see him staying in KC.
Why though? I mean, that would have been a nice 1-2 punch with Kenneth
Be-
Walker, and then I mean, now you're gonna pair him with an older Kareem Hunt.
yeah, yeah, because Pacheco he's gonna cost more than Kareem Hunt, so it just makes sense to keep Kareem Hunt there instead of Pacheco. You
What you think
know,
about Mike Evans going to the 49ers?
I don't like it. I don't like it. You know,
Really?
I don't like it. I don't like it as a somebody that got to compete with them probably in the playoffs. Like that's just another weapon that we got.
Oh yeah, I forgot he is now. He did. I mean, he was in the NFC anyways. He's playing with the Bucks.
But we ain't worry about the Bucks really, except for like the past year. But going to San Francisco, man, you know Kyle Shanahan ain't gonna do his thing, man.
That's true.
He gonna do his thing with him. He might come around with the Pro Bowl and that shit, man.
I think um I think Isaiah Likely is a good pickup for the Giants.
Look, why we because I told you I had a question to ask you.
Hmm.
You said they might be one of the ones we gotta look out for.
Oh, I think they're gonna be. I
Which
definitely think the Giants is gonna be our contenders in the division next year. Like they literally like they have the running back, they have the quarterback, they have the receiver. Now they got a tight end. They got some pieces on defense. Like I actually think the Giants is gonna be our contenders next year in this division.
so that should okay. I take those reasons. I think they're not gonna be a pushover, but I still think Philadelphia is still better than them.
I don't know. Philly falling apart.
They falling apart for sure. They losing some key pieces, but they were a deep team. So I still think Philadelphia is way better than the Giants. I think it'll still be Cowboys. Now, who's third or fourth will be between the Giants and Washington. I don't think the Giants will be no pushovers though. I think they're gonna compete every game.
Yeah. So I mean, this what I want. That's why I put this up here. This is what I'm talking about. What's going on with your boy Quinn Ewers? Why they bought Malik over there?
I don't know, and that was a weird move too. And then not only did they bring him over there, but they gave him like 30 something million.
So that means he gonna be the starting quarterback.
Right, and I don't get it. I don't get it, and that's like the weirdest move to me. That yeah, I didn't
I was
understand.
wondering why they gave him all that money. I'm like, y'all already got Quinn in the building. I thought Quinn was gonna be the guy when they let Tour go.
They gave him all that money. Like, what has he proven to get all that bread?
I mean, he was the backup to Jordan Love. I mean, he was decent, but I don't think for what they pay for him.
Like, you got to earn this dog.
Yeah,
I ain't just gonna give it to you.
it definitely would have been a quarterback competition for sure.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna give it to you. You gotta show me for a year or two, and then I give you that bag. But nah, bro.
What you think about Travis Etienne being paired up with Alvin Kamara?
I don't know if Alvin Kamara can beat up, but I like it. I like it.
You think he gonna leave? He said if it ain't the Saints, he don't want to play for nobody.
It ain't gonna be his shorts. I think it might come from the front office. You know what I mean? So he might have to retire. You know what
Would
I
you want to
mean?
see him
But
in Dallas? He might change his tune.
yeah, he might change his tone because he gonna want to get some get back. They let him go. He gonna want some get back. But as it currently stands, pairing him up with Kamara, that's gonna look real good. That's, especially if you play like he played last year in the past
Right.
30 years. Yeah, ETN a bad boy. And he back home. So yeah, he really gonna try to show up.
And I see the Patriots bought in stuff on Diggs replacing. They went got Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, I think that's gonna pair him up with what's the name, Butte?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna look good. But having given Drake May another weapon, that's gonna look real good.
Yeah, but I think out of everybody on this list, I think the Tua one was the biggest one for me. Like Atlanta is off their rocker right now.
Yeah, no, I didn't understand that at all. But I'm not too much worried about that Max Crosby one because I don't think he's gonna tip the scale off more. So
Well,
that
the Ravens just lost their center to the Raiders, Tyler Linderbaum, right there at the
yeah, he went
bottom.
got that
Like
bad. Yeah, he
you
went
can
got
lost
that
your
bad.
center.
So I'm not too much worried about that Max Crosby one like that, but that I was surprised at KC giving up Trent. He
And
LA man.
I put the wrong little thing right there. It's supposed to be the Rams, not the KC by Trent McDuffie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But the Rams, man, they gonna be competitors again. They gonna be one of the teams to beat
Well, I
again.
feel like they were a good team last year.
They were, but they just can't keep on getting better.
Yeah.
And like, why y'all finding this money to pay these players? Like, why we not uh, the
And
Rams and the Eagles?
Commanders got one of the edge rushers we wanted, Adolphe Owe.
Yeah,
Went right to the division.
they gonna be. So I'm like, I don't see the Giants just
I'm telling you, man, mark my words, the Giants
not
is gonna
next
be
year,
our
not
the
next year,
Giants is gonna be our competition in the
not
division.
not next year.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Watch what I tell you.
As they are, because free agency and all that shit just now starting. So let me just hold off on that. So, but I think they could.
They already got the main pieces over there.
I don't think they done.
But I'm saying in general, to be able to contend, they have the main pieces. You got your running back and your quarterback last year. You got what's
Who's
up
running back over there now?
Scat Pack, Cam Scatterbull. You got Cam Scatterbull. You just got your tight end, and likely Neighbor is gonna be back, one of the best wide receivers in the league. You got old boy coming off the edge. You got Kayvon Thibodeau. Like you
They gonna
got
have to go.
Dexy over there. They got some pieces now. What's the old boy they were
Scat,
saying comparing him to Michael Parsons? I forgot his name.
who? I
They
don't know.
drafted him last year coming off the edge.
Shit,
What
he
is
ain't
his
Michael
name?
Parsons.
He wore the same number as Micah at Penn State, number 11.
Oh, God damn it, I forgot his last name. I don't know his first name. I knew his last
Yeah,
name.
but I'm saying like they
But
have
ain't
some nice
like
pieces.
yeah, I know what you talking about. Yeah, he okay. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even show out last year like that. Um, but they gonna have to go get Jeremiah Love. Scat Pack ain't gonna be ready for next year like that. I don't think he gonna be ready. He gonna be out half his
What
season.
pick do the Giants have?
I don't know. I think it's like in the top 10 though.
Oh, they probably will get Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, so they talked about DB with them as well. So, but I would if I was him, I would definitely get like Jeremiah Love or some shit or um Tate from Ohio State, the wide receiver. But they do got a good head coach. Like he do well.
Yeah, they forgot they got the Hardball ball over there.
Yeah, so I mean they going I think they'll be something, but not next year. Now I do think our division gonna be live for the next 3 years. You know
The
what I'm saying?
division is already heating up, but I'm telling you, the Giants gonna do something next year. And I'm not even a Giants fan. I'm just a
I hear
football fan.
you
I'm
may
just a
true.
football fan. I think they got some nice pieces over there. I
Oh,
like,
they
and
got
I ain't
some
gonna
nice
lie.
pieces.
I like old boy. I miss. I told, but we were telling you about this. I like him. I've been watching him at since he been at Ole Miss. What's his name? The quarterback, Giants quarterback,
Jackson Dart,
Jackson Dart. I was watching him at Ole Miss. I like Jackson Dart.
he cool. He
Yeah,
cool.
I like Jackson Dart and
He cool.
Scat Pack together. But yeah, Scat Pack coming off their injury, they definitely gonna have to go and get them got them a running back. They can grab one of these running backs in free agency. Actually, I don't
Mhm.
know why they didn't go up to like a Tyler Algier or I knew they weren't gonna play for no Kenneth Gainwell, but it's plenty backs.
Shit. Oh boy, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. They might got that wide receiver.
Who?
Paired him up with
DK?
DK.
I forgot
Uh,
who that was. I seen them too.
Pittman.
Who?
Pittman from the
Oh, Michael
Colts.
Pickman. Dang,
Yeah.
wait. The Colts let Pickman and Alec Pierce go?
No, Alec Pierce, he the one who got the contract extension for like 30 something million. Close to 28, close to 30 million. He got like 28 million.
I thought Alec Pierce went to where Alex came from?
Alec Pierce,
Yeah.
he been with the Colts.
So they just gave him I could have sworn I seen him go to a different team.
Nah, they made him the number one wide receiver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they made him, and they got rid of Pittman and made him. They gave him the money as a number one. That's which is weird to me because I don't think he's that.
I know you were talking about. I forgot. I seen somebody else sign with the Steelers too. Oh, Steelers got Rico.
Yeah, Rico Dowd. Yeah,
Yeah,
so yeah,
that's a good pairing with Warren over there.
yeah, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look real good. But
Yeah,
he claiming he want that number one spot. Like I don't think he's just gonna take it from Warren. Like, you gonna have to go earn it.
because he'll get physical running too now.
Oh, Warren.
Warren.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So if Rico like shit, man, talking like he gonna be the number one to show opportunity to prove it.
Yeah. But all right, you got anything else you want to talk about? Because that's all I have. We're gonna go hang it up out of here.
Nah, man, that's it. I'm just, pay attention to the rest of the night, rest of the week, see what go down, especially tomorrow, I
All
think it's
right.
going down at midnight, but I'm good.
All right, yeah. Free agency will officially open up tomorrow. So we'll be back next week. We'll pretty much be back on Monday. Everything should have been calmed down by now. Everybody gonna be where they're gonna be at that point. And then we'll have a clear picture of what we need to do going into this draft. So we
Yeah.
appreciate everybody for pulling up to the pod. If you're still in here, make sure you hit that like button. If you watch this back on YouTube, please hit that like button. Push the show into the algorithm. If you on Facebook, make sure you hit that like button as well. And we'll see y'all next Monday. Good night.